Are you ready for a brand new day?
Yeah!
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
How are you?
It's so nice to have you here with me today.
Wake up, Cougars! Hello, we are your hosts. I am Taylor Bottomley.
And I am Isaiah. Let's talk.
Wait a minute, Isaiah. We need to remind everyone to bring in toilet paper rolls and paper towel rolls. And don't forget your milk cartons as well for the Earth Day activities our school will be sponsoring. These items can be given to your homeroom teacher up until April 21st.
Thank you, I forgot about that. And don't forget to bring in pine cones. Those are useful too. Now let's talk about the winner of the Know Your School contest from last week. The winner is Keenan DeLisandro. You can go pick up your prize at Miss Meg's office, room 721, right next to Orf. Second and third place is, and in the following, Victoria Bernados and Brianna Hoffman.
We have one other winner to announce from the National Reading Contest through Blended Schools. His name is James Hoffman.
Who won a t-shirt, I should add.
We have two honorable mentions as well. First, we have Freddie Del Rosario, and we also have Brianna Hoffman.
Brianna, really trying to go above and beyond.
Now for some brain teasers with our favorite quizmaster, Scott. Scott?
We're all about. It's like this, yo. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
Good morning, Cougars. I'm Scott Andresi with Trivia. Today's $10,000 question is, who killed Alexander Hamilton?
Aaron Burr. Mr. Moss. I think it was Mr. Moss. Are you sure?
So who did kill Alexander Hamilton, Mr. Mears?
Vice President Aaron Burr.
Back to you guys.
His name sounds cold. Boom.
But he killed someone.
I just want to sound positive.
Okay then, moving on. Really? You have to do that now?
Snapchat.
Are you done with this tomfoolery?
Satisfied?
Well then, let's move on to sports.
Actual sports.
With our new reporter, Chris. Chris?
What? Good morning. My name is Chris Marchetti, and I am the sports reporter for the show. Right now, we have one score to report. It is the varsity Cougars baseball team winning against Reading 11-0. Colin Stauffer and Yvonne Reynoso only gave up 2 hits in their 5-inning shutout. Gabriel Pujols led the offense with 1 single and 1 double. Devon Reynoso had 2 singles, and Heath DeCusty and Brian Harry all had a single each. So I didn't really catch on for the scores in that for Tuesday, so this is the Wednesday scores. But anyway, before we get back to the guys, let's get a trivia question in. This one is for baseball. Here it is. For a 19-year career, this San Francisco Giant outfielder has the most career home runs in the majors, and he is retired. Who is it? Did you get the answer? It's Barry Bonds. Thank you for this. Back to the guys.
But you know who doesn't get tired of the job? Our superhero reporter, Nick. Nick?
Thanks, guys. The things I do for this school. Today, I'll be asking students around the school some super-related questions. With the release of the Captain America the Winter Soldier movie, what superpower would you most likely want?
Out of any or just in the movie?
Out of any.
Probably the ability to fly.
I would
like to have super strength so the woman would finally be into me.
With the release of Captain America the Winter Soldier, what superhero is your favorite?
It depends. Like, are you talking just Marvel or?
Any.
I have to say, like, my favorite superhero will probably be like Batman, because he's just like a regular guy, but yeah, he's doing work. So.
Well, that's all the time we have today. Tune in next week for some more interviews.
Speaking of superpowers, if you could have one, what would it be?
My superpower would be the ability to go one day back in time, so I could always drop out and not want to do this ever.
Well, I would have duplication. Make more of myself. Yes, I would go for that, like in a heartbeat.
What? The world full of Isaiahs? Oh no, the world is doomed.
But you know what most people don't know?
I can't think with all these Isaiahs.
The world doesn't know most famous character names. And I have two friends that'll tell us about that.
What kind of characters are we talking?
Famous characters like Barbie.
Whoa, I don't know Barbie's name. Do any of you?
We'll find out with Austin and Matt.
Hi, I'm Anna.
And I'm Austin.
And we're your hosts for today's fictional characters whose name you may not have known. For example, did you know that Barbie's full name is Barbara Millicent Roberts and Ken's last name is Carson?
Captain Crunch, the crunchy cereal guy, has a full name of Captain Horatio Magellan Crunch.
I love his cereal. Did you know that the Snuggleuphagus in Sesame Street has a first name? Aloysius. That poor thing must have had a hard time during kindergarten trying to spell that long name.
Exactly. Did you know the real name of the Monopoly mascot, Rich Uncle Pennybags, is Milburn? On top of this, the policeman in Monopoly has a name too. You can thank Officer Edgar Mallory the next time he sends you to jail.
On top of that, did you know that the famous Shaggy from Scooby-Doo has a real name too? That's not Shaggy. His real name is Norville Rogers. And the Pillsbury Doughboy name is Poppin' Fresh. And he apparently has a family. His wife's name is Poppy Fresh and two kids, Popper and Bun Bun.
The patient in the classic game Operation is known as Cavity Sam. And finally, the true identity of the Lone Ranger was John Reed.
The more you know. Well, we've been your hosts for today, so now back to the guys.
Thank you, guys.
Well, now let's go to Steven for a new contest that he will explain to you guys. Steven.
This is the Keystone Contest. We will have a Keystone question posted with the morning show every Friday until the time of the Keystones. We will rotate through biology, algebra, and literature questions. We will give the questions during the morning show every Friday, and then it will be posted in the Wake Up Cougars class in blended schools. Students can post their answers with the contest button. Every student that gets the answer right will be placed into a drawing to win a prize of a $15 lunch from Vesuvio's the following Friday. The winner will be announced on Thursday. Here is the question. Which statement best compares the energy transformations of photosynthesis and cellular respiration? Is it A, only photosynthesis uses oxygen to create energy? B, only photosynthesis causes an increase in kinetic energy? C, photosynthesis and cellular respiration both store energy in chemical bonds? Or D, photosynthesis and cellular respiration both require chemical energy to make food?
A Keystone Contest question will be posted with the morning show every Friday until the time of the Keystones. Questions will rotate through biology, algebra, and literature. We will give the question during the morning show every Friday, and then it will be posted in the Wake Up Cougars class in blended schools. Students can post their answers in the contest button. Every student with a correct answer will get placed in a drawing to win a prize of a $15 lunch from Vesuvio's the following Friday. Winner will be announced on Thursday. All judges' decisions are final. All rights reserved. No part of this may be reproduced, distributed, or transmitted in any form or by any means, including photocopying, recording, or other electronic or mechanical methods, without the express written consent of Mrs. Medic, except in the case of brief quotations embodied in critical reviews and certain other non-commercial uses permitted by copyright law.
Make sure to participate, guys. Very important.
And make sure to tune in next time for Wake Up, Cougars!